playing Disney Channel Wordle. I have to go get my other whiteboard so I can write down the numbers and all that and stuff. I need to do something so I can see what you guys are typing. Problem is, I could probably use my stand and stuff, but it's broken, but I could probably use it and stuff. I'll be right back. Okay. Hello. Sorry about all that. This is my spare room, so I think I'm just gonna do it like that. It makes it a lot easier. I can probably just shove my thing in here. It's pretty heavy. I need something to put my phone in so I can also see what I'm doing here. Okay, I'm gonna put my phone in here and pray to God it doesn't fall. Because if so, things are gonna be tragic. Okay. Bad idea on that one. Let's see if we could use this. Get rid of 3 of these and just stick you in there. Okay. Hello everyone. We are playing Disney Channel Wordle. Halloween Wordle, I should say. Not Disney Channel. What's good? Can you see the screen? Can you also kind of help me come up with Jackie's costume? Yesterday we went live, if you don't remember anybody, but she still hasn't found a costume. She wants to be someone from Disney Channel, so I thought about having her be like a zombie. I mean, I'm gonna be making a Z-band at the end of this live, so if you guys want to make your own, you can. Because I already made one, and I can make another one again. Okay. I'm just getting started. I don't have all my markers. I need to get them all. Give me a second. I'm gonna use red for like nothing. Okay. So I'm gonna write down my answers and stuff. Sorry if you guys cannot see very well. Hold on, I have to fix my pants. Okay, so I'm gonna write down my answers on my board. We're probably gonna do 5 of these, and then we're gonna do a Z-band. Depends how fast you guys get them done. Wait, hold on. Oh, that's not gonna work. I'm trying to think of words here that are 5 letters. Okay, I got 3 so far. Let me do 1 more. Oh, I know one. I'm actually gonna do two. God dang it, I can't spell it right. Give me a second, guys. Stay till the end because we're gonna make a Z-band for Jackie and I'm gonna deliver it to her. Be like, here is an item you can use for your Halloween costume. Okay, so I got the answers. I'm just gonna do the first one. Okay. So give me a second. I'm just gonna use my, actually, I'm gonna use purple for that. Okay. You guys know how to play Wordle? I don't know what that means, but okay. You guys know how to play Wordle, right? So this bottom thing would be your answer. So you're gonna guess words and whatever letter is in that word. So if you say mummy, whatever is in that letter, I will use either my green for the correct letter. Yellow means it's the right letter, not in the right spot. And then red means it's the entire word is wrong. So we're gonna do 5 of these. That's what I got written down. And then we're gonna do a Z-band. Tell me in the comments below, what are you guys being for Halloween? So I can kind of give Jackie some ideas. I kind of want to make her be like a zombie. She said she wants to be someone from Disney Channel, from a Disney Channel original movie. So just guess any 5-letter word. Any 5-letter word. Sorry if you can't see my face, but you can see my hand. It is currently 9:55 on a Tuesday, October 28th. Can you guys guess the first 5-letter word? I'll tell correct or not. Just put in the 5-letter word. I have never played Wordle. Maybe I should turn on my let me turn on my Halloween lights. There we go. Guys, we got some Halloween lights going on. We're getting a party going. Guys, guess any letters. Any words, I mean letters, sorry. Remember, you only get 5 guesses. If you don't guess it, I tell you the answer and you lose. I used to play Wordle a couple times in school, my senior year, but that was it. Sorry if I'm talking very quiet and stuff, so I'm gonna put my markers kind of right here so you guys can kind of see like which marker I pick up. What letter do you think you would pick? Let me zoom in a little bit though. Okay, is that better for you guys? I'm sorry if it looks backwards. You're just gonna have to agree with me. I need a spot for YouTube, but I'm doing this. I thought about going live on TikTok, but I don't really have nobody on TikTok that really would like to do these types of videos. Can you guys comment down below, please? I'm gonna be right back. I have to head to the bathroom. I'm back, y'all. I'm back, y'all. You have to guess words. This is Wordle, remember? If you're just now joining in, we're playing Wordle. And then at the end of this, we're gonna do a Disney, we're gonna do a Z band. I already made one, but I'm gonna make another one. So, yeah. Making a Z band is actually super easy. I was gonna do like a YouTube video, but I figured since Halloween is only like 4 days away, today, as of today, 4 days away, I figured that maybe if you guys want to have a Z band, not for wearing for Halloween, but also as like decoration, you can. So obviously you can't do letters. I mean, I could change up the game and do letters, but you have to guess a word. So if the word is, let's say, money, and you say mummy, I would pick up the marker, this green one here, and I would put the M in green in the right spot. That means you know when it's in green. So if I was to write mummy and 3 of the letters were green, that means you know that that word starts with M, and then you would find words that are 5 letters that start with M. I've played Wordle before. I thought about doing a Halloween version. I haven't done much Halloween stuff this season, because I lost one of my old friends. Hello. I don't know how to pronounce a lot of y'all's names, so I am very terrible sorry about that. The reason why I haven't uploaded y'all is because I lost one of my one of my old closest friends and stuff. We went to her visitation yesterday. She had ALS, and she's been battling it for 5 years, and she passed away last Monday at the age of 20, so I've been trying to keep myself together. We hung out for a few years and stuff, so my family knows their family, and their family kind of knows ours, because my brothers went to school with their kids, so it's only fair. It's sad. They already lost one kid, and since the other one is really, really hard, so guess a word. Any word that's 5 letters, any word, as long as it's not inappropriate. If it is, you will get blocked out. If nobody does anything in the next 5 minutes, I will change it, and I will do only, yeah. I might change it and do letters instead, because this is too hard. Do you guys want to do Wordle, or do you guys want to do Hangman? I mean, I can change Wordle where you guys guess a letter. I can do Wordle where you guys guess a letter, and I can put the letter down at the bottom of the screen, and then you have to guess a word with that letter in it. Okay, so I'm going to do it that way. So someone said I. So, someone said I. Okay. Now, any letter that's not in there, I will put on the side of the thing. There is no letter I. Keep guessing, y'all. We'll do it for about 5 minutes, and then we're going to make a Z band. We're going to use glow-in-the-dark red and silver or gray. Guess a letter, y'all. Any letter of the entire alphabet. Don't just write down the entire alphabet. Give me one letter, and we'll see if that's part of the word. Oh, sorry, guys. I actually bumped it by accident. Anybody gonna guess a letter? If not, I'm gonna leave. If not, I can make the Z band now if you guys want me to. It's gonna take a while to dry anyhow. I might need some paper. Well, first I need to get my hot glue gun. Okay. I think I'm going to put this down for a minute and then we can work on the Z-band and get that started, okay? If that's okay with you. Is that okay? Is that okay, everybody? Okay, everyone. We are going to make a Z-band. I'm going to put you guys a little crooked a little bit. Okay. First off, here are the items that you're going to need. You're going to need a piece of cardboard for your Z-band. Okay. Now, don't mind me. I know it's crooked. Don't mind me. I'm not very good at that. Then you're going to need another piece of cardboard, but cut out a middle part with either an X-Acto knife or whatever. I've already did this part, so you can do it yourself right now. Okay? Then you're going to need, you can either have it glow in the dark or not glow in the dark. Okay? I do not have any glow in the dark green, but I do have red. So this time we're going to do red. I will show you mine at the end and stuff. You can use red for the middle part to make it glow in the dark. Okay? Then you can either use gray or silver, but silver is better for me because I don't have gray, but it's whatever you have. You're going to need a pencil to kind of trace out your outline. You're going to need a white marker. I preferably use these, but whatever marker works for you. Okay, you're going to need a hot glue gun, and you're going to need your arm. Whatever arm you're going to use it, okay? Let me grab out my hot glue gun, wherever the heck I put that thing at. Seriously, where did I put my hot glue gun? What did I do with my hot glue gun? I can show you what mine looks like, y'all, so you guys have an idea. I don't know what I did with my hot glue gun. Okay. I don't know what I did with my hot glue gun. I don't even know what I did. Is it in the kitchen? Hold on. I'll be right back. I swear to God I had that glue gun yesterday. What did I do with it? Sorry guys, I lost my hot glue gun. I gotta find it because otherwise how are we gonna make this? That's what I get for organizing apparently. I organized too much and look what I did. Oh, I found it. Okay, you're gonna need hot glue sticks if you don't have any. And you're gonna need, now if you are under the age that you're not supposed to have a hot glue gun, ask your parents for advice. And you're gonna have a hot glue gun. You don't have to use what I have, just whatever to make a Z-band is perfect. Okay? And then you're going to need another piece of cardboard to make the letter Z's. Okay? And if you need a picture would be awesome to have for reference. Okay? Hi, Hayden Miller. This is what my Z-band looks like, and this is what I'm going to be wearing for Halloween. So this is what my Z-band looks like for reference, y'all. You do not have to paint the inside because obviously you guys are going to be wearing it anyhow, so there ain't no sense. This is what my Z-band looks like on me. I know it looks big, but I'm going to be wearing a jacket, so it's going to go over my jacket, so that'll be perfect. So I'm going to leave this kind of like right here so you guys can kind of have like a simple, easy little like idea. Okay? So there, you guys can kind of see what my Z-band looks like. I'm going to kind of tilt it to the side so you guys can kind of see a little bit. So that's what it looks like. That's what we're going to be making. Instead of making the offline, we're going to make the online. So you're going to need red. And since this is glow in the dark and it's not really like enough red to cover the red, you're going to need another red. I'm going to use apple red because I don't have time to go into my kitchen to grab my other red. This has never been opened, obviously, so we're not going to worry about the paint right now. First step of making a Z-band. If you don't watch it now, you can watch it in a few hours. First, you're going to grab this handy dandy Z-band piece. Let me pull my chair closer without knocking my camera off. Sorry that there's a hair on the screen. You're going to grab this, whatever wrist you're using. If you don't have a watch, don't use it. I would prefer to use this, but either way is fine. You're going to grab this. You're going to wrap this around your wrist, okay? Wrap it around, okay? Then when you're done, then you're going to glue this to the other part and do it that way. Oh, shoot. You want it longer, the longer the better. Okay, so you want your Z-band to look like this first. Okay? So then when you're done, it should look something like this. Kind of looks like a letter C if you look at it. Or if you look at it like this, it looks like a backwards heart. Could be a heart. Okay? Then you're going to turn on your hot glue gun. Okay? This will give you an idea. Anybody what do you guys mean for Halloween? Okay? I'm going to let my hot glue gun kind of relax for a little bit. While we do that, do you guys want to tell me what you're being for Halloween? Because Jackie needs some ideas. Can you help Jackie get some ideas? Can you guys put in the comments down below, any ideas for Jackie for Halloween? Because I was on yesterday and none of y'all helped out very well. We're waiting for my hot glue gun to heat up. While that happens, can you guys tell me questions, comments, anything? Costume ideas? That's part of my costume. I need to fix that because that's kind of sticking out a little bit, but we'll fix it. Is my hot glue gun ready? Haha, my hot glue gun is ready. Okay, you're going to put this around your wrist. Make sure it's the right size, or if you guys can't see. Then you're going to grab this one and put this on here. like this. Make sure it's the same length, and then this is how your Z-band will get started. You will cut the extra pieces off on the side when you're done. Okay? Do not glue this part. Do not glue that part down at all. Okay? Even though I probably already did hot glue that piece down, and I did. Whoopsie. Hey, a simple, easy fix was all that it did. Okay, I already started to hot glue this piece. Okay, now you're going to finish by gluing this piece and the rest, and then your Z-band is pretty much done. I already made this one, so I know how this thing works. I am making a Z-band for all of you guys. This is from Disney's channel original movie Zombies. We was playing Wordle, but nobody wanted to play, so I decided to make the Z-band and stuff. I'm giving you guys this so you guys can make it. So if you guys want to be Zed or Eliza or Bonzo for Halloween, you can have this idea. Halloween is literally in 4 days, so y'all are on a time crunch. And that means, Jackie, you are running out of time. Besides me getting paint all over, now I just have to do this side, and then you have to shape it in order to paint it. That's what my Z-band looks like that I made about a week and a half ago. Okay? I'm sorry if I'm focusing and I'm not talking very much. I'm trying to do a lot. Okay. I know I might have added in too much hot glue, which is fine. Sorry about that. My phone just almost fell. Sorry about all that, y'all. My phone almost fell, so I had to save my phone. Okay. I pulled off the hot glue. You gotta wait for that hot glue to dry before I can pull it off because I'm not getting burnt. And then your Z-band will look like that. Obviously, it's not done yet. It's not the shape, okay? But we're pretty darn close. Okay. Now you're going to grab your Z-band. I know it might look not straight or cut right. We'll fix that. Now you're going to wrap it around your wrist. Again. Okay? Because you want to make sure that it fits around your wrist. It doesn't matter which if it goes like this or if it goes like this, whatever. I would not recommend painting it before you make the shape because otherwise, if you mess up, you mess up. Okay? I'm going to give this one to Jackie, so yeah. If you cannot tell, this Z-band is really, really, really long, which is totally fine. The longer, the better. I didn't make my other one longer. That's why it's got messed up. Okay, now that you got it that shape, you might have to retape some of the pieces. You might have to. Just to keep the shape intact. Okay. Now that you got that shape going, Now, oh shoot, I gotta make sure I do this right. First, I gotta add in another piece right here because it's sticking up. Okay. This is a lot harder than what I thought it was the first time. Wow, I thought the first time was hard. Okay, I don't want to make the wrist too big, so I'm gonna kind of paint it. I'm gonna kind of do it like right there. Okay, so then you're gonna do it like that. I'll be right back. I have to go see something. Sorry about that. I need something to hold up my phone better. Give me a second. My phone was about to fall down again, so I have to fix it. Okay, that's better. Now you're gonna make your Z-band into the shape. Why does this side feel longer than this side? Man, this can be like a choker. You know, I can make this a choker. It pretty much goes around my neck. Okay. Now, obviously, it might be a little too tight for your wrist, but that's all that matters. The tighter, the better, okay, baby? But you don't want it too tight, but you want it tight enough. So I feel like that is perfect. Let's see, is that the perfect size of mine? No. Okay. Now we're going to hot glue it. And then I will cut off the dead end part with scissors. I don't have them, but you will also need a pair of scissors. You probably will need parental vision if your parents don't allow you to have scissors or a hot glue gun. Yes, a parental vision is the best type of way to get going. Okay. Now that I got that situated, we're going to add in my hot glue. Just make sure you have enough, but not too much. That was hot on my finger. That just about burned my finger. See? That's why we need an adult in the neighborhood. Okay, then your Z-band will look like that. A little bit. It's a little bit bigger than what you wanted, but that's okay. I feel like the bigger the Z-band, the better it is in my book. I feel like that's better in my book if it's bigger. Ow! That is hotter than a firecracker. Holy frick. I'm gonna burn myself. That hurt. Okay, so now we got it all started to compile. Don't worry, that piece right there will be cut off. I just got hot glue on my hand, and I just burned myself, I think, so I'm sorry. If you need something to hold it for about 10 minutes, you can. Okay, give me. Okay. Okay. Now that you got that, I know it looks ugly, okay? It's just for a project, okay? I like this one more because it's more the shape than it is with this one. I'm trying to make it so you guys can see the design on both sides. Okay, now I'm going to grab a pair of scissors and I'm going to cut off the dead end because y'all don't need it. I know the Z-band is going to be really, really, really huge. I know that, but that's the whole point of it. I mean, it's fine. I need to go get my scissors and I'll be right back. Okay. I'm going to cut this over the trash can because I don't want stuff all over. Sorry about that. My brother's being annoying. This is what life looks like when you live with your brother. I know that looks huge. I can fix it. But I'm not going to. I'm just going to leave it alone. Jackie's just going to have to deal with it. This is what the Z-band is looking like. Look how much smaller that bigger thing that is. Hey, it works. That's all that matters. Okay. Now you're going to paint it. You can either paint the middle or you can paint the outside, whichever one you think is easier for you. Go ahead and paint that first. I'm not going to try to burn myself this time, so I'm just going to do this by hand. Okay. Now you might want to press it down a little bit just to keep it intact. Okay, it's all pressed. It's all going to work like magic. Okay. It's all done, y'all. Apparently y'all like Jackie when she's here. But it's raining, so never mind. We're not doing any of that. Anyway, she's in college. She does Tuesdays and Thursdays college. Can't believe it. She's a sophomore in college. Wow. It's making me feel old. Right now, I would be a senior. Actually, no. Maybe. No, I wouldn't be a senior. I would not be a senior. I would be a junior. No, I would be a senior, because last year I would be a junior. Because she's 2 grades below me, so yeah. Okay. Now I'm going to move my hot glue gun to the other side. Okay. I don't even have any paintbrushes to paint my stupid project. Okay. I'm going to use this small paintbrush for the red and the bit bigger one for the gray. You might have to go over it a couple times just to make sure it's got that prestige color look. You can go around the edges if you want, whatever. It's up to you, okay? I know mine was the first thing that got done, so it was really different. Right now, I'm trying to open up my paint. Oh, there it is. I was looking for it. It's right there. Try not to get paint all over me or anything, because I know what happened last time when I had red. I used that other red, and you know what happened? On live, paint got all over my hands. Okay. What I'm just going to do is I'm just going to open it, and I'm just going to raw doll it. Okay. I'm going to paint the inside of this red, so let's go. It doesn't matter if you get it a little bit on the outside, because it's going to be covered up with silver anyhow. I'm just doing a 1 layer of red, and then I'm going to do the glow in the dark. A lot of it, so it glows. Mine glows. I already tried it. And then when that's dry, you're going to write the word online to represent that you're actually an actual zombie. This is a cool little DIY project if your kid wants to become, you know, a zombie, but they don't have anything for the kids. This is something cool for them to do. Make sure you have parental vision, because if not, something's definitely going to go down. And I'm not going to explain what's going to happen, but something's got to go down. I'm just making sure that this paint is evenly covered by just going around and just gently doing a little scrubbity-dubbity. And that's what it will look like so far. I know it looks pretty weird. It kind of looks like something like a vampire would have. I'm just going to do another piece of paint just to make sure that I don't want to see nothing of darkness. Yeah, I did make myself hurt. I just did a lightly extra coated on that one. I just did an extra coat. Now while that's drying, I'm going to go and paint the gray. I'm going to need a napkin. Well, I'm going to grab toilet paper, so. Okay, I'm going to go wash off my paintbrush, and then we're going to start doing the silver. This is your part that you can do by yourself. Okay, I am not back yet apparently because I just about fell and ruined our Halloween candy. Okay, got some toilet paper. I'm not wiping my butt. Okay, I'm gonna wait for the red to dry and then I'm gonna go over with the glow in the dark red and stuff. I'm gonna put that paintbrush back for now. Now I'm gonna do the silver. I don't have my paint palette and I don't want to dare to get anything dirty. So I'm just gonna raw dog it. And now we're just going to paint the thing. Obviously you can see one color is not enough. So you're gonna have to do more than one. More than one to cover it is what you'll be needing. And then I need to go and do my finish doing my nails. I don't know why my video did that, but okay. Sorry if my phone came blurry. I don't know why my phone just got blurry all of a sudden. Jackie, if you're watching this in the future, congratulations. You have made the nomination for being the best person on my videos. Because you know why? No one wants to join. Nobody wants to join. Yesterday, there was a lot of people. Today, there's nobody. Okay, sorry about that, my dad. I got one side done. It's not done painted. You can still see the gray. The last part we'll need to do is just the letter Z, which you can do by yourself. It's not that hard. I'm not going to do it on camera because I don't feel like doing it on camera because it is super, super hard. I mean, I guess I could. The thing is, I don't think we have any more cardboard boxes. Well, we can use that one though. That one right there. That's the only cardboard box that we have for now, so we're just going to use that one for now. I don't know how they're gonna bury my old best friend because it's currently raining, but I guess if it's raining, it doesn't matter. I mean, you have to do a ceremony anyhow, so. And they're doing it at 11 o'clock in the morning in Monmouth. Whoa, that's a lot of flippin' gray. Silver, whatever you call it. Make sure you cover as much of the surface as you can in the silver or gray, whatever color you use. Silver, they say, is the best color, but it's whatever you have on deck. Sorry if I'm not showing you of me painting. I just don't feel like it because I'm not painting. And speaking of painting, I just got some on me. Good thing I didn't get a shower yet. Okay, now that that paint is pretty much dry, I'm just going to go over it again a couple times just to make sure it's got a very good, nice coat of gray or silver, whatever you prefer. And I might come back in the next 30 minutes to see if that paint is dry. Okay, the red is all dry, so I have to go over with the red. Just give me a second while I do this. Okay, now your Z-band will look like this. I would do the top as soon as everything. I just can't touch anything. Okay, I'm going to leave that there. I'm going to go wash out my paintbrush, and then I'm going to do the other part. Okay? And then we'll be done. Okay. Hello, 3 people. How are y'all doing in the neck of the woods today? We are making a Z-band. If you don't know what a Z-band is, you have to watch Disney's Zombies in order to really understand a Z-band. Oh, he has been hacking. Eliza, we know what's going on. Eliza's been hacking his Z-band. Perfect. Okay. I gotta fix mine though. Because if you look at it, it's flimsy. So I just need to put like a little bit of hot glue. Just right there. I'm just gonna press down a little bit. Okay. That looks pretty good. Okay, we're good. We're just gonna let it sit. Just like so. So you guys can get a good shot of that. Okay, I'm gonna unplug my hot glue gun. It'll still work. Okay. This is what our Z-band is currently looking like. It is still pretty petite and wet. I need to go over it again. This side is perfect a little bit, but okay. Now I'm going to use my glow-in-the-dark red and make it glow when it hits nighttime. She said she wants some part of her costume to glow in the dark, so that's what we're doing. And I will I can deliver to her later today or tomorrow, whatever she prefers. I mean, it's only raining, so it'll be fine if it gets wet. Well, I might use a bit bigger one than this one, because that one can actually go further in. I'm going to use my cap as a sorcerer of imprints. Shit. Shoot, 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 shoot. Okay. I got some glue. I'm just going to kind of wipe off the side. Okay. Now we're going to grab this red paint. And we're going to dog it right here. You're going to do as much as possible. As much as possible. Just raw dog it as much as possible. I don't know why people say raw dog it. But just cover this up as much as possible so it actually really glows. Mine won't glow because I didn't do too much green. But Jackie said she really wants her costume to glow. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to make her costume stick out in the sun. Baby. Okay. There's her glow in the dark part. Obviously, you have to wait until it dries in order to actually get the glow effect. I will do one more final coat of that. I will just put that right there. Okay, I'm gonna go wipe this out and then I will mark the rest of it with silver again. And then we'll have to wait for it to dry. Then maybe while that's drying, maybe we can play a game of trying to guess the word of the day, but with Hangman. Okay, I'm gonna do one more paint of silver, and then we're gonna play a game until 11 o'clock, and then I'm gonna get off of here. And then you guys can just finish the rest of this on your own time. You can finish your own Z-band on your own time. It's not that hard to finish it, y'all. Okay, my Z-band part is done. Now I'm just going to do the other side and then we are completely done. I'm just trying not to get paint everywhere. Oh, his name is Tristan. I couldn't think of my friend's brother's name. Okay, now while that is drying, make sure that there ain't no lumps. You might want to make sure that there ain't no lumps of paint. Just go over it just to kind of get rid of some of the excess paint that was left. Okay. Now I'm going to do a game of Wordle. I'm just going to move this out of my way. Over there. Okay. Okay, guys. I think I might ride my scooter later and just stop by Jackie's house and give her this Z-band. This will be for part of her costume. I mean, she said she wants something that glows in the dark. So, I mean, it's only fair that we do. Okay, now that we wait for that to dry, I'm going to take this. And we're going to play a game. Guess the wordle of the day is the question. Can any of you guys guess the wordle of the day? Just guess any random letter. And I will tell you if it's up there or if it's not up there by the colors of my markers. Guess any letters, y'all. A through Z. Someone already guessed the letter I, so I'm just going to mark that on the board. If it's in red, that means the letter is not up there. If it's in yellow, that means the letter is up there, but in the wrong spot. And then if I do green, that means the letter is up there and in the right spot. This person has 5 letters in it, 6 letters in his name, so I'm sorry. Sorry about all that. You guys gonna put in your answers? If not, I'm gonna get off of here. Because I've been on over an hour. And I'm about ready to get off of here anyhow. Alright, bye y'all.